All right, so we are on to our second to last video of 2025. So I'm going to give you all my top five favorite shows of 2025. And to be clear, I didn't watch. If you are respecting the shows on this list, I'm sorry, but if you are respecting Stranger Things season five, I'm sorry, I haven't seen the full um, series yet. We just haven't reached the full the season finale. Series finale hasn't come out yet, so I'm not putting it on the list. So I'm sorry. Again, I apologize if your show wasn't on this list, so seen a couple shows that came back. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with season four of The Bear. Thought it was better than the last season, and it was just a nice return to form, especially with the core for kind of like focusing on the cast and the characters rather than focusing on the past. Especially like the episode Bear, that one episode, that was absolutely nice. That was really nice. Still enjoyed a little bit of the cameos. I'm not going to tell you why. Had a nice, liked it more than season three. But the final episode obviously left me a bit sad. I'm not going to tell you why. But it was better than last season, though. Though though it's obviously some people saying the reception was more muted than the prior season, but no, I disagree. I actually think it was better than the last season. I disagree. I like where they obviously put it. I obviously like how they. I like the direction that they put it in. I just like that they were going. So yeah, 100% better than season three. But not my favorite. But I rather prefer season one and two. But season four is still good though. Next up, give me Daredevil: Born Again. Yeah, I know they had a little bit of a trouble production, but overall, it was still, still hard R MCU show. It was nice seeing the original characters come back, especially where Matt Murdock is like years later. In the beginning, it definitely felt like um, slow. Started off in the beginning, but then it got better later on. Especially well with Vincent D'Onofrio, awesome scenes as well as Kingpin, especially the supporting characters, including Michael Gandolfini. He was fine. He was solid, especially having John Bernthal as Frank Castle, aka Punisher. Loved seeing him come back. Again, though, felt slow in the beginning, but it got better as it leveled it up later on. Because the original team kind of like screwed with it for a little bit, but then the new team came in and made it better and better. So yeah, it was nice and nice seeing our original Netflix Daredevils characters into the MCU. Next up, give me the studio. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't make a video about it because I didn't know what I was gonna get into until I watched it later on. But I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Seth Rogen was, I thought he was funny as the new head of Continental Films who's trying to, his desire to make good films for his studio. You also have Catherine O'Hara. She's still having a lot of fun. And especially you have Chase Sue Wonders, Catherine Hahn, and Ike Barinholtz as a supporting cast. And you also have some other recruits, a couple cameos, Zoe Kravitz, Dan Franco, and especially Bryan Cranston was playing an absolute messed up man. My God. And everything you see just all about movie making, all everything behind the scenes. Just a lot of stressness, a lot of funness in there, and like it's just like everything where everyone's like, oh no, what about this? Oh no, what about that? What about that? Oh no, oh no. I thought it was fun. Mostly the CinemaCon episode. Oh, and then the presentation episode, I thought they were both hilarious as hell. And especially the everything that'll make you laugh for like 2.5 hours. For like, I don't know, maybe like an hour. So, to binge watch this show. Always been a Seth Rogen guy, so I'm happy I gave this show a try, and now I'm looking forward to season 2. Next up, of course, I had to be putting it on this list because I'm a biased one, is Wednesday season 2. Love Jenna Ortega. It does put in some more Addams family integrations in there. They leveled up the visuals and tones and the characters' chemistry, especially when you have a new one, especially when you put the new one in there. Forgot. Uh, you put in. Um, let's see. Forgot. I thought, especially like Steve Buscemi, and I thought he was fun playing the principal of the school. Um, and when you have the aunt, I mean, the grandmama in there as well. And especially we also get to have the song played by Lady Gaga. And that dancing scene? Fan of it, but I like the Wednesday dance more. They did level some themes, and especially when you have Agnes. I think she was a solid character, but wasn't quite a fan of her, but I got used to her later on. Though there are some criticism for, uh, you know, there are some little bit of criticism for the uneven pace in the storytelling. But I think the pacing don't matter. The pacing don't matter, and most importantly, nice seeing Gwendolyn Christie come back as well, and bringing back some other characters from the past season as well. Excuse me, I'm not that. Excuse me, I was a little bit sick though. Sorry. And especially the care in between Wednesday and Eden themselves. Because she Wednesday was just scared, was just caring about Eden, obviously not trying to let her die. And obviously, you get to be spending more time with the Wednesday characters. I thought that was nice, especially Pugsley. But my only criticism is just that he was friends with a zombie that turned into an enemy. Wasn't crazy about that, but overall, I still enjoyed it as much as I did. Do I think I like it better than season 1? Well, they did level things up for season 1, so I had to include it. I'm going to give it, say, yeah, they did level things up, and I prefer season 1. No. Season 2 over season 1, because they definitely level things up and give it more Adamsy things. And I know you're all going to be biased, but I had to put this on this because I just had a good time watching this. And in first place is Andor Season 2. And I think it's probably one of the most strongest and best Star Wars shows of them all. It definitely has some complex characters, especially with political depth, weighing in on the emotions, and some hard moments and some sacrificing moments in the show. It's definitely a masterclass of prequel storytelling and thought provoking sci fi and some stunning performances, mostly to Diego Luna. Stellan Skarsgård, Fiona Shaw, and Denise Goff, especially. It's hard to rank for season 1, but I'm gonna give Andor season 1 and 2 a tie. Yay! Everybody's a winner and loser. It definitely does have the strong moments. And this is one of the shows, obviously, that doesn't have to do anything with Mandalore or Jedi's or anything like that. And I can say, obviously, this is a top 3 Star Wars show, in my opinion, to me. Love what they did here. Love what they've done. It does give out the strongest of them all. And it makes you a fan of the character, especially Cassian Andor, more and more from Rogue One. So, without doubt, in my opinion, this is my favorite show of the year. And the best, in my opinion. I could have, but I do want to say Wednesday season 2 is my favorite show of the year. But this is obviously the best. The best show of 2025, for me at least. What was your favorite shows of 2025? Join us in the comments below. And if you like this video, you know what to do. And again, I apologize if your favorite shows were on here. I just didn't have time to watch all of your favorite shows. So don't worry, I'll get to the series finale of Stranger Things soon, and I'll make a review about that. So, again, I'm sorry, I apologize. Just let me take my time, and I'll get working on that. In the meantime, we got one more video of 2025 coming. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye.